I opened my eyes and summer was over. All the beauty and freedom of truly living life, belonging to nothing, to no one, experiencing the joy of simply being part of life itself. What a morning it's been. Wow, I woke up very early to start on the siding, and honestly I didn't get as far as I hoped. I'm off to work this morning. I'm feeling very overwhelmed and just stretched thin. I've got too much going on, but it's the full moon. We're gonna get crazy tonight. Full moon! Whew. Wow. It's always a miracle when the car starts. I just can't even believe it. It's still a little rough around the edges, but it's getting there. Didn't quite put the seatbelt in correctly. Whoops. Need to fix that.
I am not afraid to love you. I am not afraid. And sugar, honey pie, I ain't gonna hurt you or let you down. Oh, I know I got to be stronger. Oh, little girl, I will never do you wrong. Oh, having you by my side, there's one less thing you can do for me. Just before you go, look into my eyes and see this love, so that you'll always know. And darling, sugar pie ain't gonna hurt.
Oh, I don't think I can use this. This is just so... Ah! Burn that piece. This morning, we're headed down to the quarry to go get some gravel to put underneath the tiny house, because right now there's just dirt, and the gravel will help with drainage and to let the rain kind of like drain out, I guess.
You're gonna have to drive on this one.
Beautiful day at the quarry. The most important thing when making sauerkraut is just making sure that you have the salt to vegetables ratio correct. I've made so many batches where that ratio was off, so it didn't ferment correctly. So the best thing that you can do, weighing everything in grams, so you have to use a kitchen scale in order to do this. Every couple weeks I will cut and ferment big batches like what I'm doing right now. The water line is above the cabbage, so you want to make sure that during the fermentation process, the liquid is always covering the vegetables, or else it's more susceptible to growing mold. Sauerkraut doesn't really require that many ingredients. It's more of just getting the process right. Personally, I think that it tastes the best if you ferment it for a month. Also, this vegetable pounder, very important. The reason you do this is because you pound out all of the juices out of the cabbage, which helps it to ferment. So you're kind of like pre-starting the fermentation. Sauerkraut making 101.
I ain't gonna hurt you or let you down. And darling, I am unafraid to, not afraid to love you. I am not afraid.
Papa ciao ciao, Papa takuoma, Papa bye bye, Mario. Papa ciao ciao, Papa takuoma, Papa bye bye, Mario.
This white stuff is baba ganoush, and I fell in love with this a couple years ago when this Lebanese person would make it for me all the time.
God, I've worked my ass off my whole life, and all I have to show for it is an old truck and a dusty piece of land.
You're right, though. It is a dust ball. been waiting all day to get in this river. It is such a nice reward after working in the heat. Oh my gosh. Wow, and I'm gonna use my special shampoo that I've been making. I didn't wash my hair for a really long time, and then I started using like baking soda. That was a little bit too harsh. I used Castile soap for a while, but that kind of left a residue. I don't know how to explain it. It was like, yeah, it just wasn't the most amazing thing. But oh my gosh, my hair has never felt and looked better since using soap nuts. I am in love with these things. Oh my gosh, and the apple cider vinegar really like helps to condition as well. Wow, it's amazing. My life has changed for sure. Soap nuts are cool too because it's like completely zero waste. I don't know how it's possible, but somehow I finished that siding. And it is such a miracle, and it looks so good. I'm really proud of myself. One step closer to finishing. Wow, the sky is so pretty tonight. And I'm exhausted. I love those summer nights though, where you go to sleep and your whole body is just so tired, and you lay in bed and you're just like, ah, oh, this feels so good. I just got off work. I'm so exhausted right now. Oh, I'm just so tired. Good morning. It's like 4:30. I woke up randomly and saw the moon, and it's inspired me to walk up to the top of the mountain and watch the moon set. I've never seen the moon set before. This is something I've never really thought about, but it sets over the mountain every morning, and I want to see it from above. That sounds so cool. Okay, I gotta get going. Okay. It's so dark and spooky though, I have to say. I'm a little bit frightened. It's so dark out here. Okay, where are the animals? Don't come out right now. I feel like moonshine is just as important as sunshine. There's gotta be some vitamin that we get from the moon. As I was walking up the mountain, I saw these little tiny orange lights down in the valley from the nearest town. And it just made me feel like so cozy, like out at night and it's silent and you just see these little like orange village lights. Oh, this morning is so perfect. Do you hear that silence? I cannot even believe. I can't believe this.
samasta sukino bhavantu loka samasta sukino